So, because that's the rule of what it is.
Yeah, scooch over, baby.
Okay, wait, I gotta get my boobs in.
Scooch.
We're good. I'm in.
Hi.
Hello.
Happy New Year. We would have like blow things and all that, but Deb didn't make it to the dollar store again.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
no.
she did.
And they had beads and stuff, but they didn't have a lot of blowers. I wanted to get the poppers, but then I figured you might get mad at me. So.
Yeah, I did just have the cleaning lady
Yeah,
here.
so I figured I wasn't sure what your routine was. So anyway.
Happy New Year.
Welcome. Happy New Year. Welcome to the flock around the table.
Welcome back.
Yep, I'm Deb.
Sue.
Micah.
And it is episode number 28.
Holy jackrabbits, Batman.
January 3rd, 2021.
We're 21 again.
I know we're 21. Is that nice?
We can start drinking
We
again.
can start drinking again.
Oh,
let me grab my drink.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, I think we should start drinking again.
Wait, it's not easy to do with these glasses on.
Okay.
I know.
Happy birthday to my daughter-in-law, Sue. She is number one in my heart, but number two chronologically. She was my second daughter-in-law. So, but we love her. I love her.
And a heartfelt happy belated birthday to our friend Leah.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Who hasn't had a good spot lately? She hasn't been feeling all that good,
Yeah.
so we're all kind of worried about her a little bit. Almost gonna need a road
She
trip.
was playing in the snow, though. So.
Yes,
Yeah.
she was out with the little one.
She
and
looked
so
good.
cute. She did.
Yeah.
She was out.
I
She got
know.
the cutest pink hat. She said
Okay, I
was
have to
gonna
take these off
Yeah,
because I
you
can't
do.
see anything.
But you can wear them
Hi,
like
guys.
this.
Here, we'll do this again so you guys look like...
I like
No,
these.
we can't do that because it reflects off of it and then they... Yeah.
And they think there's somebody. I really like my crown.
I like your crown too. Your crown lights up,
Really
but you can't see it.
You can't really see it except it not on.
It has a little battery in there. You
Okay,
can turn it on
it's
and
all
it
right
lights up.
because it probably would electrocute me and I'd lose any remaining
Then you
brain
have really
cells.
curly hair.
Leah got a real crown
Of course she did.
because she is the queen.
She
She is the queen.
She's
She's
really
the
good.
queen.
She's Queen Mom. She's Mother Nature incarnate. I don't know how the girl does it. She does everything like so. She's just
Effortlessly.
yeah. That's a good word. I mean, she's got a really good organization, and she's got 3 little girls.
It's just 'cause she's
and
fantastic.
She's a good
And
kid.
gorgeous little girls.
Oh yeah, they're so funny. We should have them. I still think they should have to do our theme song, something with flock around the table, and boy, would that be cute. You know, they're what?
All 3 of them.
All 3 of them.
All 3 of
When
them need to
Maggie
be
gets-
around the table
They're
and
like-
just babbling. I think
just
would be
babble.
great.
4,
Yeah.
2, and
And a couple months, 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Mm.
adorable. Hi, Liam. Hi, Ryan.
Oh, hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Pretty soon, the first 10 minutes of this is going to be us telling hi to
Oh,
everybody.
who are we supposed to say hello to?
I don't know.
We had lunch together yesterday, and there was someone, Colleen. Colleen?
Hi, Colleen.
Hi, Carly.
Hi, Colleen.
Hi, Carly. We had lunch with, there were 7 of us. Right on the border, but we
Yeah.
ate lunch and we were at our Friendlies, which is where a cool place is, and we exchanged yarn just for the heck of it. I came up with that really quick, and I didn't plan it
I'm
out
knitting
really well.
with my
And she's-
exchanged yarn.
She's knitting with
I
hers.
am.
So
No,
she's doing.
I'm doing
She's starting
Mpito
Mpito.
because we're doing the knit along. So during our
We
little,
can't see your yarn because it's behind your
I
coffee
know.
cup.
So here's the yarn that I got from Miss Colleen. It is BAH, BAH is the yarn.
Brenda
the
and
colorway, Brenda and Heather.
Right.
The colorway is Hibiscus, and it makes a fantastic stripe. So we'll see. I am just started on Mpito, so we'll see what it looks like later.
And we can show you the wonderful spreadsheet. This is how anal
This
kind
is
of by
this
them.
is what she does.
Check this out. I mean, this is the spreadsheet. Here you go. Okay, the number of repeats for each one, and each section. There's a lace section, a stockinette section. Yeah, and it's like 4 freaking pages long.
It
too.
is. There's one little tiny spot, give it here,
Oh.
that needs to be,
Fixed.
yeah.
I have talked to my technical
can't-
editor.
Can't can't take my pattern away from me. Dad, burn it.
Hush.
Anyway, I like to do spreadsheets because it keeps me going on Excel, and I don't have any business applications that I need to know for it, so I always try to.
Well, and she's proficient at it. So
Do you have a pen?
Yeah.
even though she can't get the gist of YouTube or
No,
Instagram or Ravelry, it
just
seems.
kinda
Although,
goes-
are you getting better with Ravelry?
A little bit.
Are you
Yeah.
understanding
I'm
that
starting a little bit.
anything with
thread.
a topic is actually a thread?
It's a thread. I didn't realize that. I was thinking that,
Okay.
you just kind of rewrote
the
or
12.
moved on.
Oh.
You just kind of just kneaded on, and I didn't realize that I was starting
should
over
probably-
every time. So,
I should probably have a pen so I can mark where I am.
here, you can use mine.
Okay. Well,
I
I
have
have 3 stitches on here at the moment.
Now you have
so-
to take it back out of the plastic.
Right, I know.
So this will
I'm
be
like,
really cute. Next week you'll see some. I have to admit, I'm the bad one. I didn't start anything because I have a baby
'Cause-
blanket that I need to get finished before she's 12. She's a month old already, see, so I need to get going.
Yeah.
It was, first off,
You're only supposed to be knitting on this during this time.
Oh, okay, well, I can't knit and talk.
Maybe that'd be a good thing. We need her to freaking knit.
I kind of have to
Just
take it
teasing,
back
just
out.
teasing.
So anyway, but I haven't started mine yet, and so I finished the baby blanket, which I will show you, and then I haven't touched painted bricks since we were in Minnesota.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. So I mean, it'll be my Florida thing, but I mean, it's. I keep moving the bag, and I keep thinking, oh, when am I going to get back to it? And I just really need to get back to it, even though I'm like at 300 stitches, going across. So I probably won't like it very long. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think you need to quit whining about the number of stitches.
Yeah.
And just do it.
Just fucking do it.
I did really well in the car
It's my
when I
favorite
was
word.
doing it. So maybe I need another road trip.
I can think of one that might take us north.
Okay, where?
I'll tell you later.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Um,
I don't know that I want to know.
I think it'd be fun. Oh, here I gotta show my other fun
oh my
thing.
gosh.
As long as I have the weighted blanket in the back seat.
Yeah.
I'm
Check
golden.
This out,
Fine.
guys. Look at. Isn't this the best?
That's
Christmas
the
mask?
best mask ever. I
Check
can't
this
even.
I
I need this like
A hole in the head.
a hole in the head, but
You gotta have it.
seriously,
isn't that so cute with your Santa
it's
hat?
ridiculous.
It was so fun. I
It's
ordered them at the
fantastic and
beginning of the
ridiculous.
month, and I even paid for expedited shipping, and it came after Christmas because it came from China. But aren't they cool? I have to share these with you because
I
they're
think you
just-
could probably do that yourself.
I could have, but I wasn't gonna.
Yeah.
I'd go buy all the stuff, and it would sit on the table forever.
Oh,
Sure.
no, so it's
Sure.
But I think it looks good with the crown. I think this is, but it's very warm. Okay, so and that's cute. That's still cute. I had to share that with our friends.
Yeah.
So anyway, but,
okay. What else
Okay.
is going on?
not much. We had lunch yesterday. She got her sweater on.
This
Don't
is-
let me even take my sweater home today.
Yeah, you have to take it. I was about ready to wear it last week and be like, damn it, I'm wearing this sweater if you're going to continue to leave it here. But instead I wore my sweater, my one and only sweater that I've ever done. This is I'm proud of it.
Oh, it's wonderful.
It
really
is, I'll think of the pattern. It's a simple raglan, but last week we were talking about
Oh, yeah.
the first thing that you were super proud of doing when
Yeah.
you got done with it and you were
Right.
super proud. This is what I was super proud of
Oh yeah.
because it was my first sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Made with the wrong yarn. It's pilling,
Right.
blah, 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 blah. But I don't care. I
Right.
was super proud of it.
It was like when I found mine. I was so
So,
happy.
see?
She even has a little side things in it. Isn't that cool?
Turtle
good.
dove. It's called Turtle Dove.
You did a
Cool.
good job on that. I
It's made with blue sky fibers.
Are you stuck?
No, I'm good.
no, we're fine.
I'm fine. I'm good.
And all afternoon, you should have heard him yesterday. They're not here. They were picking on me all the time. It was terrible.
It's nothing new. You should be used to it by now.
I guess so.
I mean, if we don't pick on you, it means we don't care.
if I don't knit, maybe I can play.
No, you're not going to paint
No,
while
you
we
can't.
do this.
You can't do that.
We got new painting things, guys. Sun catchers.
She
Maybe
found a
I do.
box with dollar stuff in it.
I did. It was
At home.
$1.29.
Oh my God.
Oh.
At Joann's. I got them at Joann's. They were $1.29.
Oh, well,
I
that's
went
why
in to
they were
get
$1.29
stabilizer.
because it wasn't the dollar store.
I went in to get stabilizer because I have my my sewing machine all ready to go. Because we're going to Florida, I always say every time I go somewhere, even Florida, when we went to Antarctica and everything, I get all these T-shirts and sweatshirts, and I'm going to make them for every place that we're going. I'm going to just, put like Antarctica on it or the Falklands on it, so I don't buy a T-shirt when I'm there, right? I'm like, I've already got one that says Falklands, and we haven't even been there yet. So
She still buys them.
I still do, yeah. Just like I buy a tote bag.
Look at the one she's got on.
I know, and it's great.
I still should have bought the same one when...
At Lake James,
See, look.
Angola, Indiana.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I got to tell a story about this Angola.
Okay.
I was wearing it when we were in Alaska, and this European lady comes up and she says to me in her accent,
You need to scooch.
and I'm fine. They can see me. Anyway, so she comes up and she goes, "Oh, I love Angola." And I was like, "Oh," I said, "Really?" I said, "That's so nice." I said, "My friend, grew up there." And she goes, "Yes, it's an amazing place." And then she started talking about all this other stuff, and I'm going, I didn't see those trees. I didn't know anything. There was a big resort there. She's talking about the country, Angola. And I'm talking about Angola, Indiana. And I said, yes, it's very similar to the one in Indiana.
Yeah.
So,
well, there is Bledsoe's Beach. And
yeah. Well, this shirt, when I bought it there, it was so funny because it was just kind of a joke when I bought it.
Mhm.
But it's been to Alaska. It's been to Iceland. It's been to Antarctica. In fact, I wore it the day we were in the Falklands because
I was the
She was
sucker
the
that was
instigator.
with her when she
you were
bought
the
this
driver.
shirt. And I was like, I didn't buy it because I just was like, what was it, $40-$50 or something like
it was
that? I can't remember.
like about $30 or something like that. And,
And I was
on
just like,
sale. And she was like, eh. And I was
Eh,
sort of like,
just a tie-dye.
it was the end of the summer. It was warm out too.
Right.
And I was like, why are you buying a
long sleeve
And
shirt.
plus, this. I grew into it. See, so it was okay, but it was a little big when I bought it, and so of course I had to grow into it. But and then my sister, I wore it like on the cruise and stuff. So that my sister just like, I don't even look for your face because usually you're knitting or doing, at the table. She goes, I just look for that shirt.
Just look for the shirt. Just look for the shirt. And all my tie-dyes are short sleeve.
Yeah.
So this summer, I know in downtown Zionsville, they have a farmer's market. And there's a gal who does tie-dyes that I've gotten all my tie-dyes from
Oh, really?
her.
Cool.
She sells them for $10 a shirt.
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
I know. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, the
fantastic.
summer that country market in Zionsville is really, really good.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm going to see if she
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
have
not
long
gonna-
sleeve ones.
She
Because I
probably could have.
I have a plethora of...
A plethora.
A plethora. Isn't that a good
That's
word?
such a good word.
It's a good word.
What's the
A
word of the
plethora
day?
of
The
short sleeve
plethora.
ones.
So,
I don't know, 4 or 5. I've even gotten Jamie ones. The like 3 and 4X are $10 as well. I'm
Oh my
like,
gosh.
holy buckets, lady! Like,
She must
are you
be-
sure I can't give you 20 because it just seems like,
yeah, just seems
Like-
that way.
yeah. At any rate,
I like the tie-dye. I think they're great, but I mean, this one has been, I've had more people look at it and go, wow, nice shirt.
It's because they're overwhelmed and there's nothing
Yeah,
else to
pretty
say
much.
about
I
it.
mean, when you've got this much coming at you in a tie-dye, it's sort of like, surprised we didn't have people overboard, Look out what's coming.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I didn't have a crown on, see, so they would have been bowing.
right?
Yes, because people often bow, just Deb.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to see. I'm telling you, I only have like 2 stitches on here. It'll
Well,
take me
okay.
forever.
Well, here, you keep talking, and I'll
we're-
dig out another one.
I have to get out my.
Here, I got
Okay.
another one.
All right.
And it's a nice one, too. It's a good writing pen.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that came from...
I mean, I could have gotten
This-
up and gotten one, but
this
it's
came
easier
from
for
the
you to get up.
container store. No, because I knew there was one in there, and that's fine. So
Yeah.
you had that. So anyway.
Thank you.
So did everybody have a good New Year, huh? Did you have a great celebration?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I
I was in
was-
bed by 9.
Okay, you beat me. We went to bed. Harley and I went to bed about 10. Oh, I have to tell you about Harley's escapades.
Oh, please.
Oh, this is great. You'll love it.
My mother makes peanut brittle.
Mm.
And I brought
Yes, she
some
does.
last week to share with these guys. And I left about half of it with Sue because she and Jamie both like peanut brittle. I took it home. I had it in a plastic bag with a twist tie and put it in my bag that I carry back and forth on Sunday. Went to bed Sunday night, got up, and Harley, my dog, had found the peanut brittle. And he had eaten a good portion of it. So I picked it up, cleaned up the mess, put the bag back in my bag.
Not on the counter, away from
Not on the.
Heavens forbid.
I thought I put it someplace he couldn't get to.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
In the same place that he had just gotten to it.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, next night, we go to bed. Harley gets up. He finds it. He finishes the peanut brittle.
Because it's delicious.
Oh, yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was because I didn't get any.
Right.
Thanks,
Mom.
He went to the vet and I told her, Harley's been eating peanut brittle. And she said, was there any chocolate in it? And I said, no. And she said, okay, he'll be fine. He's very sweet right now. So the following night, peanut brittle is all gone. He gets up in the middle of the night and starts looking for more peanut brittle. He cleans off my coffee table. And if you've heard the stories of my coffee table, there's a lot of yarn and patterns and stuff on my coffee table. So I get up and it was like a hurricane had hit my house. There is all this stuff that formerly was on the coffee table, all over the floor, all around the coffee table. The coffee table, I actually could see it. It's glass.
I'm telling you, he is now associating peanut brittle with yarn.
Yep.
Because the peanut brittle was in your yarn bag.
Well, he may well.
And your coffee table is covered in yarn, so he's going to be like, oh, there's yarn, there's going to be peanut brittle. Mm-hmm.
So the fourth night, he got up and again cleaned off my coffee table.
Maybe he was just trying to sort it for you.
Sure. He had my patterns were all slid under the couch.
Yeah, because he's like, get that. That
That
don't
one he
smell
did.
like yarn or peanut brittle. Get rid of that
Get rid of
stuff.
that stuff. I want the peanut brittle here. That's
So now we
funny.
sleep with the doors closed so he can't get out.
I'm
Gosh,
surprised you
guys.
don't hear him going.
Oh,
While you're knitting, he's going to
I
be
caught him night before last. I caught him in the act, and that was like, oh no! I should post. I'll send you a picture of,
Oh my
of Harley
gosh.
that you can post because he's a cute little dog, but he was just possessed with the peanut brittle. So Deb said a lot of things, but that's why we love her. Anyway, so I tried to clean off my coffee table and put all the yarn into one container. It doesn't all fit.
I thought that was rather funny because Karen had said, well, get a tote and put it in the tote. Blah,
get a
blah,
tote
blah.
and put it in the
She's
tote.
like, oh, I have such a stash myself. She goes, I think there's 25 skeins in there. And I'm thinking,
25
Is that all?
25 skeins? Should I have 25 skeins at Sue's house?
You have more than 25 skeins here.
That's what I mean. That's what we said. We probably have close to 50 skeins at least at Sue's
Oh, yeah,
house.
yeah.
Between
It's-
the two of us, it's probably close to 100. I mean, we have bunches
Lots
and
of yarn.
bunches.
And
Yeah.
and I have a cleaning lady who comes in and she'll find a plastic bag. Like I've been to the grocery. Oh, I haven't been to the grocery. Groceries come to my house.
Yeah.
I was
And
going to say.
yeah, Instacart all the way. Anyway,
Yeah.
she will jam all the yarn into a plastic bag and then tie the top with a knot, which is fine for cleaning, except I have no idea what's in those plastic bags. So I have to take them out and dump them out. And
And the coffee table is the convenient spot to
well,
do
yeah,
that.
it's handy. I can see it all.
Yeah.
But now we've got. I did
We
get
got
one of those
animal
big.
organization here, so
I've got a big tote, not the deep one, but the
littler one.
yeah, and I've got two of them full. I don't know. I may just have to open a shop. So that's my story. Harley is he's grounded.
So I have a little doggy story for you.
Okay.
And I don't know if I've even told you guys this, so it might be a first even for you.
Okay.
My last dog was a King Charles Cavalier. You guys knew that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a pain in the butt, but he was cute as snot. So
They
Yeah.
could get a lot,
you
way a
can
lot.
get
yeah.
away with a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So Christmas time, and Jamie's grandmother was up, and she was sitting in a wingback chair, and she had a Bloody Mary in a red wine glass, a big goblet,
Okay.
Bloody Mary in it,
Okay.
with the olives on the thing,
Ooh,
the
good.
pickle and all that, and she liked them spicy, so Jamie would always make them with extra horseradish and all this stuff. So she's sitting in the wingback chair, sipping on her Bloody Mary, and Samson, my King Charles Cavalier, is on her lap because he can.
That's his spot.
She proceeds, she's holding her glass like this, and she proceeds to fall asleep in the chair, which is fine,
Okay.
But Samson, my dog, got his nose down in the drink and started slurping up the drink while she's asleep. He got sloshed. He was smashed because he was like, "This is really good. That's really good."
Spicy for him. Oh
my gosh, no, he thought it was the best thing ever.
And she probably got up and thought, God, I'm drunk.
I didn't remember drinking all this. Oh, it was so hysterical. That dog. I have a million stories about that dog.
Well, Karen said the same thing. She said her dog ate, she was sitting there, and her dog came up and drank her Kahlua and cream, and she was like,
yeah, I know. And so that story reminded me of my
the other.
Samson drinking the Bloody Mary, but
well, we don't usually leave the liquor out. I had a dog that...
Well, you don't drink.
No, but I had a poodle that she drank my tea all the time. It was on the sweet side, so I think that's part of the reason what drew it to her, you know what I mean? But if you left it sitting in a cup on the coffee table and you got up, I mean, by the time you came back, even if it was just still the bathroom, it was gone. I mean, she just instantly went towards it. Jack, Abner now? No, he won't go for any of that stuff. Eat celery. That's his treat. This dog would be 9,000 pounds if you let him. He's one of these that if you left a bag of food out, he'd eat and eat and eat and eat, go throw up, and then come back and keep eating.
And eat more.
Because in his head...
Like a basset hound.
Basset
hounds
totally...
do that too.
He's got hound in him, so he's... And food. He gets celery, and everything's organic. Mikey's really good about making sure his stuff is organic. He has organic yogurt, organic pumpkin. He wants to make sure... Yeah. Trust me. And we got a pizza last night for dinner.
An organic pizza?
No, we got it at Roselli's. And we've never had their Chicago deep dish. Now, they do a buffet, and they just do like a regular deep dish. But they do it, the Chicago deep dish pizza is a very buttery type crust. It has a really good crust. And so we got one last night. And Mikey the box came through the door first, and Abner went nuts. Because he knows it's the pizza box. I mean, he literally knows what a pizza box is.
Well, yeah.
So when my brother brings him over a piece of pizza, he brings it over in a box. He saves one of the Aurelio's boxes, and he saves it. It's a small box. And when he comes over to let him out or something, he puts a piece and he puts the pizza in that box. And so that's probably why he knows the pizza box. But yeah, we take him with. Like we had the dog Bailey once, and she had a surgery on her leg, and we're coming home, and she doesn't feel good. You can just see in her face she's still hurting and she's not feeling good. And we had never taken him to a drive-thru. I said, well, let's get her something to eat, because they said, well, she didn't eat very much this morning. So I said, oh, I can get her to eat. So we stopped and went to a White Castle. Okay.
Oh no.
Well, it was the drive-thru. It was the only drive-thru in the vicinity. So Mikey said, well, let's get her a plain burger. So we got her a plain burger. And the look on her face was priceless. Like, what? You can tell she was smelling it, right? And so we talk into the box, and then we gave the money, and they hand you the bag. I mean, the look on her face was like, talk in the box, hand them something, then you get food. Oh my God, this is like the best thing ever. So we took her again to like McDonald's or something like that. And the same thing. She knew exactly what to do. She went straight to the window and stuck her head out like, okay, I have to talk to the box, but I don't have anything to give them, and then they're going to hand you food, It was so funny. And we had the other dog with us at that time, and she was like she was telling them, like she's nudging the dog over.
Like,
hey,
come
go
on
in the
over,
window.
go over
Let me show you. This is what they're going to do. They're going to give you food.
Yeah.
And our shepherd, who was huge, she was 90 pounds, she was a big dog, loved ice cream cones. So we'd go to McDonald's, we'd get the ice cream cone, and then
It was just one bite. And it's gone.
Yeah, but I wouldn't let her bite it because she used to get brain freeze really easy, and then you could tell the poor dog didn't. I mean, you got this. She's trying to figure out, and these ears are up, and this huge long tongue's out there going, whoa, meow, whoa. And so,
can you do that again for me, please? Because that was fucking fantastic.
I don't know what I did. I mean, so we used to give her the cone, and you'd have to pull it way away from her just so she'd lick it,
Right.
And so one time this one girl was like, oh, that's a beautiful dog in the back seat. She goes, can I give her a treat? And I said, yeah. She's going to say, Rose, not the wind. All of a sudden this head comes out at this poor girl, and she literally jumps back to McDonald's and knocks 3 people over behind her who have a bunch of stuff in their hands. She's like, oh, that's a big dog. She was as gentle as a lamb, but I mean, it was like, yeah, she's a TSA dropout, see, so, but she was. She can empty a suitcase faster than anybody. She used to take her nose. That dog, I swear that's what she was supposed to be to begin with, but she was too friendly.
I have to purl. Dang it. I got a purl.
Oh, damn.
Knit 5, purl to the last 4 stitches. Knit 3. What the flock of birds?
Yeah, because
she's complaining about the pattern.
Because it's called stockinette section.
And that's the lace section. Oh, that's
the stockinette. You probably could just knit. You could change the
I don't think it'd
pattern.
be that big a deal.
No, it's okay. I'll purl.
You get up to a lot of stitches.
I'll
Like 30, 50.
I can purl.
Okay.
Now Harley, when he'll be with me when I go through the drive-through at McDonald's, and they've gotten accustomed to him because, like your dog,
Right.
he will press his nose against the driver's side rear window, and I'll roll it down if the weather's good, and he just like hams it up, and they give me a treat for him. Now he doesn't particularly care for those treats because he's got a pile of them in the back seat that he's not eating. And it's like, don't give me any more of those. They're starting to rattle around back
You
there.
got hamburgers in this place. What the hell? You know,
know-
you got an extra piece of meat? Give it to me,
Grant and Sue have a dog, Ruthie, and she's a big girl. And they go to, I think it's Dairy Queen, has a pup cup.
Yeah, they do.
And they get her a pup cup.
Right.
And she probably inhales it because she's a big girl.
Yeah. Now Apache, she likes it, but where's the cone? She likes the crunchy cone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So she did.
okay, do you have any dog stories?
Yeah,
I'm sure you
funny
do.
dog stories. Love dog stories.
Dogs are great.
I want to know what kind of dogs you guys have.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Let us know.
I want to know their names, and I want to know what breed.
Well,
Or
see
if they're
it's,
just a rescue.
if it's like Harley.
A
Harley's
best little mutt.
Shih Tzu Bichon mix. So he's small, light colored, and he's totally a lap dog.
Yeah.
He was my grandson's dog. And they got him for my grandson because my grandson was allergic to lots of things, and they thought he would be fine with Harley. Well, he wasn't. He was allergic to Harley. So I get this phone call one afternoon, and it was, Grandma, I can't keep Harley. Can he come live with you? Okay, what would you say?
Exactly.
What would you say?
Of
Exactly.
course he can come with.
Of course he can come live
Even
with
if
me.
he can't come live with me, I'll just rent him an apartment and go see him every day.
Right.
You know.
I never considered that. He moved right in, took over, and the rest is history.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
So I will give you a picture you can post of him. He's pretty cute.
He
Yeah,
really is
he's
a
a
dog.
he's a cute.
He's really
I
easy.
probably have
Yeah.
a few.
Yeah.
So you probably do.
Yeah, there's been a few posted before. So mine's a rescue. Abner's a rescue. This one's a rescue from the Humane Society. He was returned 3 times. I can understand why. We got him when he was about 3, so I had the essence of time, and
Yeah.
age, so he would calm down. Plus, there was just the 2 of us, so it wasn't so bad. He wasn't competing for anybody's attention,
Right.
It was funny because when we first got him, he would just sit in the kitchen in the corner, and I'd be like, I have a feeling you spent a lot of time in that corner. Somewhere, you know what I mean? 'Cause
Poor guy.
yeah, he's got his left eye is retina's out down because he was in a fight or something when he was young, and I think he had to scrap for his food because I think it's part of the reason why.
Yeah.
He's funny when it comes to food, but he's a real sweetie. He's a pain in the. He likes to bark. Oh my god, he doesn't. He'll.
He
bark
is a good
at
guy.
anything. He is a good guy though.
He likes me
Yeah, he likes you
because I smell like dog.
because she smells like that. I think that's why. And then Gail's got a little. I don't know what he is, but anyway.
Gail's her sister.
And my sister has one, and when I come home, he doesn't get upset. I mean, sometimes he'll sniff and look at you like, "Excuse me, where in the hell have you been?" You know? No, there's no other dog on your pant leg, just me, you know? But he doesn't do that with bugs, so that's pretty good. So I'm happy he likes bugs. So anyway, let us know what you have. Pets, cats, dogs.
Birds.
We have a lot of our
my
friends
last
are cat
dog
people.
was a King Charles Cavalier. But my dog before that was a rescue. That was, I think, Blue Heeler and Husky mix.
Oh.
I think that's what Gail's is a blue heeler.
Oh my gosh, does she have energy?
Oh, yeah, he
Oh,
does.
Huskies. Oh my God.
Yeah.
My
Her
son-
tail came up and curled
Yeah,
around. That's
yeah.
why I put the Husky with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that could be.
But
yeah.
she was smaller, like a Blue Heeler, and had the coloring like a Blue Heeler.
Yeah.
But Blue Heelers don't have a curly
No,
tail.
no.
They don't. So
There we go. Yeah.
and she had more of a muzzle like a husky.
Yeah.
I wish she'd had those bright blue eyes.
Oh, the eyes. Yeah, the husky eyes.
My
But-
son had a husky, and she was possessed. We had to put her on
Adderall.
downers because she was possessed. The best dog I ever had. Well, Harley's right up there,
Okay.
but I had a golden retriever named Honey. She was a lovely dog. The funny thing is that when we got her, my younger son Grant was afraid of dogs, and by the time that Honey was 6 months old, Grant was sleeping on her.
Yeah.
And he was
Yeah.
the only
Yeah.
one that could, but he would just lay his head down on her and fall asleep, and she just let him.
Oh, that's good.
She was a great dog.
That
So
sounds like a really good babysitter.
she was. I think that although she wasn't a good, she didn't protect the house well. My parents at that point were delivering motorhomes, and Honey during the day would crawl into my older son's bottom bunk. She would get her head up on the pillow, kind of scrunched down among the covers, and fall asleep. And my mother tells the story of coming in the house. You know, they had a key to the house, so came in the house. They walked all the way through the house to Tim's bedroom, tapped Honey on the shoulder and said, "Honey, we're here." And she kind of went,
Oh, there's somebody here? Oh, what?
She knew all
"Lousy
along. watchdog." She could tell from the very beginning.
She could tell that they were friendly footsteps.
Yeah, she got it.
So
Our last rescue saved our house in Nebraska. Literally saved our house.
Cool.
We were sleeping on the third floor.
Oh.
And all of a sudden she goes ballistic in the middle of the night.
Really?
Oh.
And
That's
she
scary.
comes up and she's barking, she's whining, she's doing little jumpy roundabout things, you know. And my husband is like, "What in the flock of birds?" So he grabs the baseball bat, which everybody has one by the side of their bed.
Yes, I do.
I have a 12
she
gauge.
keeps running towards the door and then runs down the stairs. So he's following the dog. And it's dark. So he's turning lights on as he goes.
Nothing like letting the intruder know you're on the way.
On the way, right.
Well, scare them away.
My husband is 6'5" and
Yeah.
quite intimidating looking. So
Oh, I know. A bundle of teddy bears.
and the dog keeps going and going, and she gets to the stairs to the basement, and she starts growling into the basement. And my husband is like, "What the hell?" So he gets to the top of the stairs, and he hears noise in the basement. Yeah, right? I know. I'm glad I'm like up and 2 flights up, and
911.
it turned out that the water pipe connecting the washing machine had burst. And it's spraying water everywhere. And she knew there was something wrong.
Oh my God.
Bless her heart.
So our basement had been quite flooded, but thankfully there was a drain and
I mean, but just couldn't keep
But
up with it still.
if we had just slept all night long,
that could have destroyed.
the hole would have gotten bigger and bigger and bigger.
The whole bit, ruined anything and everything down there.
So
good girl.
my dog saved
Did you
her.
give her a treat?
Well, I'm sure my husband did. She got all kinds of treats. That
I just realized that.
That goes with your shirt.
I know, like perfect.
Perfectly. Oh my gosh.
I had it sitting here, and all of a sudden I went, I squirrel. I saw
Look
this.
at this. Look at this.
And then
Here.
I saw this, and I thought,
look at on the screen. Look
I
at that.
know.
Oh my gosh,
it was
that's
really cool.
fantastic.
So we'll switch topics now because I realized
I need to ask you because
Sure.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Knit two together.
Well, why didn't you put it like knit two together there?
Because
You said knit
to the
last two stitches, comma,
knit
K2
together.
space TOG.
Okay, there's no space. Okay, here. She didn't have any trouble with it.
I'm following the fucking pattern. Had I followed it correctly.
All right, talk about your yarn.
Yeah. What's up with your yarn?
What's up with my yarn? I didn't even put this together. I mean, this is like beyond coolest. I'm going to have to do something to keep with the shirt.
You need a cowl.
A cowl or a scarf to go with the shirt.
Yeah.
This we
What a
got
bandana.
in Columbus when we were there for what for
Vogue.
the flock?
for the
Vogue knitting.
Vogue
It was
Knitting
Vogue
Live.
Knitting Live.
It was
in
different. I was
Columbus.
unfortunate that it was 2018 was their first year.
Uh-huh.
And then, of course, 2020, you couldn't do it. But they did a really good job. I was
Yeah.
very impressed with it.
I'm real.
The
anxious
convention
to go
center
back.
was great. It was very good. I hope they go back to some of that. But anyway, there was a place, people there called What the Flock.
Stop it. Look at this, guys. What
The
flock?
And I was going through with my stash and stuff, and I found it. And this is called Lovebirds. And it's a superwash merino, 436 yards. Yeah. What the flock? I mean, and seriously, what the flock? This is like, my whole shirt. This is like amazing.
Yeah.
So
That's
That's
to be
serendipity.
yeah, it is. It was.
that needs to be a hat or something.
I'm anxious to see that wound.
Okay, I can wind it today.
I mean, I think it's going to be interesting to see how if it's more like stripes or what.
Or what? But it's got little
It's got
picky things
flex.
on it, flips on it.
Oh.
What's it called?
Slubs.
Slubs?
Slubs. I'm going to call it a slub.
I'm just going to call it extra yarn.
They're
Oh, you're not supposed to pick them off.
yeah, right.
Sorry. Anyway, that's my find. So that was my find this week when I was going through and when I was playing Elf and
behind
giving
you,
Christmas
right behind
away and giving yarn away and stuff like that. It was in there and I'm thinking, what the flock?
What the flock?
What the flock? So anyway, and then one other thing I'm going to show you, one of the reasons why I haven't started my knit along here. I got to get it all the way over here. It's like a fishing line. Whoop! Is the baby blanket I was working on? Well, she's like a month old already. So I better get going on it. So
Babies are like that.
see, this is it so far. You can kind of see the hearts in there. See? One side is better than the other. I kind of like this side better than the other, even though this is the wrong side. You can see the heart a little better because the heart's stacking out. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can see the heart a little better
Yeah.
on
It
this,
is
on this
cute.
side. Isn't that cute? I figured 2 more, and then that'll be a nice size blanket.
Oh yeah.
2 more rounds. So,
Well,
and then, and I
Unless yours
haven't,
too
like I
slow,
said, I
it won't be
haven't,
big enough.
well, and her father is like Jamie. He's like 6'5", 7". And so he's really, really tall. And this baby,
That
when
would
he's
be
holding
really,
it,
really tall.
6'5", 7". Yeah.
and when he holds this little girl, she's like, okay, first when he's standing, she's like, but when he holds her, she looks tiny. But when Laura holds her, she looks a little, she looks longer. So I'm thinking I better do at least a couple more because I think she's going to have a little bit of height to her. But Laura's like 5 foot, and he's like I mean, it's like you and Jamie.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, it's like the
When you
movie
see
I
them-
saw
yeah.
last
we
night.
have a
That's so
foot.
funny.
We have a foot in between. But when Tori was little,
Yeah, what happened? Didn't you feed her?
yeah, right. Yeah, right. But when
because she's like short like me. She's teeny tiny.
yeah, she's
Are you sure
4'11".
she's Jamie's. Did Jamie have weak sperm that week or something? I don't know.
More of my genes came out in her.
I think so.
Maybe
but
he
when
was
she
just
was
using
when
the
she
little
was
guys.
born, she would fit in one of his shoe boxes.
Oh my God, how cute was that?
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
And
He's gotta have
I
big
took a
feet.
picture of her. I'll have to see, back in the old, where you had to take your film in to get them printed.
Oh, yeah.
But I took a picture of her laying down next to one of his shoes.
That would be hysterical.
And they're like the same size.
You could put her in a boot and just kind of cover her. That would have been
Right.
funny.
Yeah, just put, like if they'd had Heelys when it would have been Jamie's
Yeah.
size, we could have used that as a stroller.
Yeah, there
for
you
her.
go. That's for sure. Tori, listen to the way she talks.
One of my favorite pictures of those two, though, from way back in the day, we were visiting my grandparents, and he was laying on my husband was laying on his stomach on the pull-out couch or on the floor. I can't remember if it was in the whatever. He's laying on his stomach with a kid's book open in front of him, and she's got to be 2 months old, 3 months old tops. She's laying on her stomach too, and they're both just staring at this book. It was the cutest thing ever.
Oh.
And she's like this big, and he's
Like
giant.
this way.
And they're both up there just like staring at this book.
Really getting into the
So
story.
cute.
That's
So
funny.
cute.
That's adorable. Those are the things I have to admit.
She's
that I
not
don't
so.
have.
She's not that big a baby anymore.
She's an amazing young lady. She really is. If you ever get a chance to meet her, you'd really like her. So
She's a good egg. I
she
like
really
her.
is.
Yep.
So, and you've got this. So we've
Yeah.
got this going. So,
I'm still on pink, guys. I still haven't. It's a stripe yarn. It's
well, you're
Bah.
coming. It's coming.
I know it's coming.
It's coming.
It's
There you
coming.
go. Look, woohoo! It's coming.
I have some new yarn.
Imagine that.
Oh, I know
Our
it's a
new yarn.
shock.
A shocker.
Okay, another new dyer for me. I just knocked something on.
No, I did.
Oh, did
It
you?
was
Okay.
just. It's all about
It's
me, baby.
called Biff Sugar, Biff Sugar, and it's out of the UK, and it is
It sounds like a UK word. Biff.
Biff.
Biff sugar.
And this is the colorway is Leaky Cauldron, which is
Gosh.
look at those colors, and
Oh
it
my
is
gosh, look at this. Oh, it's so squishy, guys.
it's 400 yards and it's 100% superwash merino, but it's really really soft. It's
Yeah, it's so soft.
It really is
it's very
cute.
nice.
It's got lots of colors
But
in it.
Biff Sugar, that's my goal in life, is to find another new different dyer. So
It's not twisted at all.
It's pretty cool. Single ply figuring weight.
fingering weight.
Well, that's what I said.
Oh, that was nice.
This would be like
Vouch
a,
for me. That wasn't
like
what you
a
said.
0 or a 1. Wow,
Yeah.
this really is. Boy, you really would. It's a good thing you got 2.
Yeah, I always
See,
order
look at
2.
the differences.
A little bit.
Look, you got the brighter on this one and a little bit darker on this one.
Well, they're always different because
I
they're-
know, but
They're
this really,
handmade.
they're really, well, this, like mine, is manufactured. It's,
Yeah.
So,
The
and
pink one.
I took out of the middle going in when I started it. And then the second skein I took from the outside. And it pretty much matched up like almost
Are
perfect.
you talking about the pink?
Yeah, the pink.
You can't see what she's pointing at.
The
She's-
pink blanket.
The pink blanket. And that's how I did it. Whereas this one, I don't know where I
That's
would,
also manufactured. I would be
Yeah.
tempted to alternate.
I would, yeah,
I would.
I would,
I would
depending
alternate.
on what
Yeah,
I'm
you might
making
want
with
to.
it.
Because one does
Except
look a
this would
tad
be
darker.
this, yeah, and this one's a little bit light, but it would be really fun to see what this kind of works up. But this
And-
right here is right here.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Oh,
I love how you kind of do that. And maybe someday when we go down to Rebel Purl, we'll see how she actually kind of comes up with that plan of action.
Yes, we're going to go down. Rebel Purl, if you're watching,
Mary, you really don't know
coming.
that you're going to get invaded, so,
we're going to meet up
close.
with you on a Saturday.
And Mika started her
Oh, yeah,
knit-along.
this is my knit-along. It's Woolsia, which you've seen. Well, it's this one. You've
Yeah,
seen
just don't you like how these two decide to do a knit along, and neither one of them are freaking doing the patterns that
Well,
they
I
said
suggested that this could be one that they would do.
No, you came
No,
up with
you
the other
didn't.
two. You came up with
No, you
Mpito,
didn't.
and you came up with fading stripes. Then you were working on that one, and you threw it in the mix.
Oh, well,
because
but I've already
you
finished.
already did your fading stripes.
And my Mpito.
Well, Mpito you did a long time ago. So
No, it's still right here in my
No,
bag.
you did it a long time ago. So that doesn't count. Mine I just finished.
Well,
within the last year.
I'm just gonna.
What the hell's that?
French tickler.
Oh, give me that. You guys, look out. I'm going to go get my own toy to get them. I'm telling you.
Okay.
That's not fair.
Anyway,
I heard you say that. I just didn't think you'd do that. Help! I'm going to be bruised for a week. I'm on planet.
look at how well that
didn't even-
shows up.
I
Oh, it
didn't.
does. Look at it.
Yeah,
It looks
it
so
shows
much
up really
better
good
than
on-
Yeah, this
the
is
line.
Woolsia, the pattern, and what I'm using
What she's using.
She's only had one cup of
is
coffee.
fiber optic and fiber optic. This one's a solid, and this one is a variegated. It's going to go. See,
But
in here
even
it
way
gets
down here,
yellow.
you can still see the color difference, even though we thought you couldn't. But look at how pretty that looks.
It shows
online.
up. Yeah, it shows up better on the screen than it does in real life. So that's what I'm working on, and that's all I'm going to tell you. But
My knit along
Spit
is
it
going to
out,
be.
honey bunches.
I've got my glasses all.
My knit
tangled
along
up.
is going to be. I gotta get that done, and I want to get back to painted bricks. And I do have it. I finally decided what I'm going to do for the fading stripes.
Scooch over. You keep scooching off screen.
How's that?
Oh,
guys?
this is better.
You like
Yeah,
that?
that's great.
Okay, we're good now. All right, don't ask me what I'm talking about.
Get my tickler out again.
No, that thing did hurt. Smacked me on the arm.
Oh, that was a riding crop.
Yeah, the tickler doesn't hurt.
Tickler doesn't hurt. I hit you with a riding crop, girlfriend.
I'm gonna go get my own.
We had lunch yesterday. I said when she gets out of line, I'm gonna get my riding crop out
I didn't
tomorrow.
think she was gonna do that. You did say that.
She went to the bathroom one too many times.
Yep, and it gave me the opportunity to go get it and hang it on the back of my chair.
Oh gosh.
Okay, if you guys don't know, we told in a former episode, it was a prank gift to myself from a girlfriend, and my husband tried to throw it away, but we were moving, and the movers packed our garbage. Hence, I still have the French tickler and the riding crop.
Do you still have the garbage that came in?
No, there was nothing else in the garbage can except that.
And they probably
Because I
thought,
had taken it out and put it into the garbage can.
right, and they probably thought, they
they
just
just want
there.
this
They-
now
yeah, it was-
because obviously
right, it's
who
in a
doesn't
can.
want to keep their French
French
tickler
tickler
and
and-
riding crop? And then Hector, my Roomba, got stuck in the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he wanted to tickle,
He just wanted a little tickle.
He was, it's like, I don't want to know too much about that, Hector.
I think we just found the title of this episode. Oh my God!
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we got that. That's
Sure.
pretty good.
Okay.
So on that note, I think we're going to finish.
You can't handle it.
I can't. That's too funny. Oh my
It is
God.
hysterical, isn't
This
it?
is just unbelievable.
Now
Yeah.
you guys know I can't lie. I can't lie. I actually do have a French tickler and a riding crop.
You
Well,
really I'm
we
like,
know.
Okay. When
We
she
know.
comes out in the boots and the long, I'm out of
And
here.
the fishnets?
Yeah, I'm out of here. That's what I'm doing.
6
I'm not. I'm taking
stilettos.
pictures.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
I'm going to see you in stilettos.
You might come up to Jamie's chin.
Right, I know. I might. Oh my gosh.
So,
Y'all are cracking me up.
all right. Well, you can tell it's the new year.
Thank heaven. How many of you are glad to see 2020 gone?
And then
And I hope that everything changes and we all stay healthy
and stay happy.
and if you're
Well,
if you're
I hope-
following on the
I hope.
Ravelry group that Deb and I started, I
I'm not very
posted
good at
that
it, but-
my New Year's resolution was to make a sweater. And and I got some really good suggestions from y'all last week regarding what patterns to look for.
Yeah.
I will show you next week what I've decided on. The yarn, I've ordered some yarn, but it won't be in yet because of the process of moving.
Yes.
So,
Oh, yes, they are.
Oh, yeah,
but they're
she
moving
went-
closer to us.
Yeah,
Yes, they
she'll
are.
be in
Road trip.
Lexington, Kentucky from Las Vegas. I'm sure a lot of you already know that. But yeah, she's gonna.
Yeah.
She moved in.
We're excited. I'm excited.
I'm excited she's going to be
Yeah,
a
because
lot
we
closer.
could run
Yeah,
down there.
We can just buzz down there and say, "Hi, Lauren."
I wonder if she's opening up a storefront there.
I don't know, but I saw Leading
Speaking
Men.
of Snorefront, Leading Men opened up.
Opened a
and I think
storefront.
Did they
yesterday
open
or
up?
today-
Did they
yesterday-
finally open the
Yep.
front doors?
Yeah,
Yep.
they opened the front
Oh,
doors.
fantastic!
And they're not that far. They're only about an hour and a half from us, so we're
Yeah.
gonna have to buzz over there and,
Yep,
and check
yep.
them out. So, yeah,
These
they
are
opened
some
up
of
a-
our favorite dyers,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
So we're
Indie
going to have to
dyers.
do like road trips because Fiber Optic and Fiber Seed
Are in
Are in
are in
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati,
Right.
and both of those are drivable.
And Wasted Yarns is somewhere down that way.
Sound down that way too. in
Yeah.
Kentucky or
and
something.
Tennessee or
Yeah,
something
and
like
then-
that.
I would come see you too.
Yes, we will.
Ridiculous isn't far. I don't know where Ridiculous
And
is.
poor Mary, she may be stuck with us whether she wants to or not. She may move. Rebel Purl, she's
Rebel
in
Purl.
Bloomington.
And she may say,
may
"Oh
move.
my
She'll be like,
God."
"Oh my God, how did these women find me? I'm out of here." You know, close her door.
Well, my son and daughter-in-law live in Bloomington, so it could be like
we could go see them and
like
have
a-
lunch.
they wouldn't let you in, but okay.
Okay, would they meet us in the park and sit over there?
They might.
Okay, that's what they might do.
That's my very careful, cautious, I love him to death son.
But he's gotten
Look.
the first vaccine, right?
No, he's not. He's
Canada.
not
The
the
other
one
one
that's
got
gotten
it.
the vaccine.
Oh, okay.
So
You
no.
could play
Oh,
with
he's
this.
at the university. Well,
He's
stop
he's
it.
at IU.
I'll get my writing crap out again.
Okay. On that note,
I think it's time to depart because they're picking on me. I'm gonna put my mask on and please you.
okay, I know this was very illuminating because we told you all kinds of incredibly important
In-depth
crap.
information. Just let me tell you, you guys. We only share with the best.
Yeah.
Seriously, I mean we do. We don't just share with anybody.
If
And
you-
Jackie, if you happen to be watching, this is your fault.
she must be your friend.
Okay,
if-
it's your
if-
fault.
It's your
Jackie.
fault, Jackie.
If you're new to our group, tell us where you're from.
Yeah.
And if you're not new to our group, tell us anyway.
Yeah.
Sure.
Love the comments. Try to respond to all of them.
I want to know the pets. I
And
want
we
to know
wanna
the
know the
pets.
pets.
Pet name. And I do go on the Ravelry group and I do read through them and then I try to figure out how to do it. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But we're working on that. I mean, that's a work in progress. I'm a WIP. See, so there you go.
And if you're actually like me and are working on the knit along during this
Post it on.
Yeah,
video,
tell us what you're doing.
take a picture and hashtag it on Instagram. Flock around the table.
Yeah, we'd like to know.
I'd love to see what you're working on.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All
And
right.
at least somebody's doing the knit along.
Yeah, I mean, these two think it up, and I'm the only one that's doing it. So
I'm doing
anyway,
that. How you do things?
we love you guys.
Look at my
Love you
crown.
bunches.
Look at that.
Stay happy, stay healthy, keep knitting.
Stay
Happy
knitting.
New Year. Bye.